Now, let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Dallas Mavericks. At one forward, Klay Thompson. At the other forward, Jonathan Isaac. The center is Derek Lively. At one guard, Kyrie Irving. At the other guard, Luka Doncic. The head coach of the visiting team is Jason Kidd. Now, stand up, get loud. It's game time. Let's meet the starting lineup for your Indiana Pacers. At guard, 6'3", number 11, Melvin Rogers. At one forward, 6'8", number 13, Usman Jang. At the other forward, 6'5", number 00, Benedict Mathurin. In the middle, 6'11", number 33, Miles Turner. At guard, 6'5", 0, Tyrese Halliburton. The head coach is Rick Carlisle. Once again, your Indiana Pacers.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Isaac out there with Thompson. And it's Lively in at the 5, home in the paint. And for the Pacers, Zhang is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Rogers in at the shooting guard. And as we're into the middle of the season now, GA, how much of a rhythm are teams in for their day-to-day activity?
I mean, most teams should have found their flow by now, and they know their rotations and guys are in the groove of the season. I mean, that's not the case for every team, unfortunately.
Doncic against Halliburton. Now here's Zhang, guarded closely. And that one drops for him. Zhang's got his team on the board to start the game for the Pacers.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Cans it from downtown.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness, outstanding, finding open teammates.
Zhang, the pass to Rogers. Here's Zhang. Shoots. Jump shot is good that time.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Irving. Lively the pass to Thompson. Irving up top. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal
and that's
foul.
a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Outside Irving. Puts up a three. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Some of the quickest hands in the NBA. Kyrie showing you that quick release there.
Halliburton against Doncic. Now here's Jang. Not a lot of room. It's tipped. Second shot opportunity. His second miss. Now 2 of 4 on the game. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Here is something great from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days. But it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
That's good from Irving.
Tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of him.
And he makes both free throws.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here's Irving. He has 5. Thompson outside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Halliburton for 3. That's a miss. His second after 2 shots.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Irving with the drive, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Irving's got 7.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the victory of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
And now a look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. The Mavericks, number 1.
It's been a long month for anybody who plays these guys. I mean, they've been shooting the lights out, and it's been game after game after game.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Doncic against Halliburton.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
The Pacers making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in.
The Pacers, Fred Van Vliet.
And here are the Mavericks now. Irving with it. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Jang with the ball. Isaac picks him up. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Here's Dallas. They're on a 12-4 run. Now Doncic hasn't made one yet. Nobody near Irving. And they get it back. Doncic kicks to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Halliburton up top. He's covered by Irving. The shot by Turner, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. They're leading by 8. Outside Irving. That one off the back iron and out. Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against Japan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance. Pretty consistent.
Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
Doncic feeling it out. Outside Irving. Offensive rebound Mavericks.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's sent back by Drummond. Doncic finds Isaac. Back to Doncic. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for that. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. PJ Washington comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Hardy in for Irving. Here's Mathurin. He's coming off a 16-point game against Sacramento. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Hardy. Makes it off the glass.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up the foul.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now, here is Halliburton. 20 points for him last game against Sacramento.
And even if he took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
And here's Hardy after Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. Back to Doncic for 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Klay Thompson.
Shooting for
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
The Pacers making a switch here. Jackson's checked in, and there it is for him.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. He's putting up 31 points per, 11 assists, and 9 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Obi Toppin's checked in for Jang. And Dallas also making a switch. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Doncic. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down home.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Beverly with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Here's Drummond. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pacers trailed by 11. Pass to Toppin. Van Vliet against Beverly. From deep. And Indiana, another three.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Beverly deciding where to go with it. That one drops for him. 6 points for Drummond.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Van Vliet outside. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting for Dallas.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15–20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not too distant future.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Now here's Beverly. No scoring in this one. All alone. And Halliburton slams it in.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Now here's Hardy. He's covered by Halliburton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
You know, with Drummond's free throw history, teams aren't afraid to get physical with him inside. I mean, they'll send him to the line before they give him an easy look.
The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Free throw good, Drummond. Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Pacers. And both free throws good for Drummond. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing here by 8. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Hardy. He's covered closely. Here's Lively. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Van Vliet wide open. The three-pointer no good.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Doncic outside. And they double up Doncic from outside the arc. And that one's good. Hardy's got 6.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now here's Van Vliet. The pass to Neesmith. Launches it. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game. Mavericks leading by 8. Hardy passes to Drummond. Out to Doncic. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Toppin. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. The Mavericks, number 1.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
Here's Neesmith. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Hardy, who's back up. A steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Neesmith, the pass to Turner. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Traps in the tray. And now it's only a 5-point Maverick lead. Dallas has gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Doncic against Van Vliet. Doncic kicks to Thompson. Here's Doncic. Takes the 3, and there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Doncic.
3 points.
He's got 8.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Mavericks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Right back after this break. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Mavericks leading by 8. Miles Turner out there with Jang. Then it's Neesmith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Rodgers in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
Doncic knows he's the focal point of the defense, so really good to see him find the open man.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
Watch out now, when this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Hardy passes to Doncic. Passes to Hardy from the arc. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And that's now 9 points for Jaden Hardy.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And Turner throws it down.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Doncic passes to Lively. And here's Hardy. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
And 2 more 3-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Pacers trailed by 11. Tipped away. Isaac with the steal. Thompson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Over in the corner, Doncic. On the wing, Isaac. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, you know what? I think you've got to have that shot in your game, even if you are a big guy now. And Isaac demonstrating that he does have that in his game.
Got a piece of it. Thompson outside. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Special K, in your playing days, you were such a strong defender. Who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Hey, I appreciate the love, partner, but strong defender attached to my name back in the day would not mix well, if we're talking truth. But I will tell you, the hardest guy I had to deal with was Bernard King. He gave me fits. He was relentless in his pursuit of the pumpkin. They ran a bunch of stuff for him when he was playing for the Knicks, and that dude could put it in the basket.
Some changes for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Nesmith. And both free throws good for Rogers. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Doncic. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Boy, calm and collected inside. Doncic's scoring ability, wide-ranging.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Finish your Pacers, you fans team.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Indiana. The season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now.
Yeah, and seeing where the Pacers are, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Back to Gafford. Stolen by Jackson. Chang inside. Isaac on him. Jackson has the open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Jackson's got 7 points. Mavericks leading by 13. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Halliburton, that's good.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Here's Hardy. Pass to Prosper. Now here's Hardy. He's covered by Halliburton. Out to Doncic. 2 on the clock. The 3 ball from Doncic.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Mathurin. There's the lob for Jackson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
And here's Hardy. He's coming off a 25-point game against Atlanta.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
Here's Halliburton. The Mavericks making the shot. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Jackson passes to Rogers. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Outside Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. For the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
and a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Chang with a clean look. Off target with his three. Mavericks leading by 14. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, no, you agree with me. They are on their way. Now, here is Halliburton. After Luka Doncic's miss, knocked loose, Isaac with the steal. Doncic against Halliburton. Gafford, pass to Hardy. Back to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Halliburton against Doncic. With the shot. They get it again. And Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got 11.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games. And we're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now, so he's rolling.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Indiana. Irving looking over the floor, and there's the pass to Lively. Irving with the ball. He's got 9, just 4 to shoot. Top of the key jumper, no good. Chang, high post. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Indiana Pacers.
First personal foul.
On Tuesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics. And then on Thursday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Philadelphia 76ers.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
And Indiana making a change here. Toppin's checked in. Irving against Chang. Here's Lively. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Pacers trailed by 15. Poked away. Toppin passes to VanVleet. Outside Mathurin. Here he goes. Passes it to Toppin. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. We'll start a 3-game homestand with that game. And that one's good. Beverly's got his first points in this one.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's Chang. 11-point game his last outing. The 3. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here is Rogers. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Irving. Isaac trying to break free. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 11 points.
Keeping his composure right there. Nice job by Kyrie under duress.
Rogers passes to VanVleet. He's looking for Toppin and finds him. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot's good from Roger.
From Obi Toppin.
Mavericks leading by 12. Now Beverly. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Here's Lively. Covered by Van Vliet. Lively, that's good. Lively's got 4 this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Turner's checked in for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Rogers against Irving. Thompson outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. And on the way from Irving for 3. Rogers pulls it in.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Driving in. Turner passes to Rogers. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. He's got 8.
You know, to me, this is what you love seeing from Turner, the willingness to give the ball up and get his guys going.
Irving kicks to Washington. Offensive rebound. Lively the pass to Washington. Beverly with the ball. Outside Irving. Back to Beverly. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now, here's Toppin. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. And again, it's Indiana converting.
And hard to defend that any better. Sometimes Van Vliet is just going to score no matter what.
Beverly against Turner. And Beverly kicks to Washington. Out to Thompson. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Unloads from 13. Tries yet again. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Indiana ball. Maverick substitution. Andre Drummond. Luka Doncic.
Seconds left in the first half of basketball. They get a hand on it. Rogers.
Well, Irving looking engaged and aggressive there, making an impact at the defensive end.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Well, a lot of things need to get better. Our level of force defensively is not there. We got to pick it up. You know, we got to play with a lot more collective force.
We'll see if you can bring the noise more as the game goes on. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Dallas has the edge here at halftime. They lead by 11. And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just got to, bring the same energy to the second half.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Pacers.
Energy on D stood to disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Mavericks leading by 11, getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Thompson is out there with Isaac, and it's Lively in at the 5 spot. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. And Toppin throws it down.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Doncic with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Here's Irving, passes it to Lively, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second personal foul.
The Mavericks have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
At the line for the Mavericks, Lively.
First free throw is good. Rodgers checked in for Toppin. He's perfect from the line this time. Pacers trailed by 11. Halliburton passes to Jang. Indiana moving the ball around. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And Indiana, another 3.
Like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
Here's Irving. Count it, number 5 from the 4 this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And with that, the Maverick lead is cut back down to 8. Those were necessary points from Rodgers.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Irving kicks to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists in the game.
And I don't think Thompson has ever thought twice about shooting. Supreme confidence in that J.
Pass to Jang. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Turner. From 17 feet out, it's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Rodgers passes to Jang. Here is Rodgers. The 3. And Indiana, another 3.
Nice feed from Halliburton. He's really putting in the work to become an outstanding passer.
Inside, Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Here's Halliburton. It's deflected. Here's Doncic. Isaac passes to Doncic. Rebound by Halliburton. Pacers trailed by 12. Zhang, the pass to Mathurin. Count the basket.
Mathurin going to work, just powering it home.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Irving against Rogers. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. That doesn't go either for Doncic. The Pacers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Lively the pass to Isaac. On the wing, Thompson. 5 to shoot. Lively's shot is off.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Mathurin, good.
Boy, he's got a smooth stroke. Even on his catch and shoot jumpers, Mathurin has excellent form.
Here's Irving after Indiana gets the 3. On the wing, Thompson. Dallas, no good that time either.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him, and this came up short on the triple.
To the paint, and Doncic with a clear path to the hoop.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
From 12 feet out, and the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket through Halliburton.
Man, you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
And the Mavericks call time here. The Pacers making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Fred VanVleet.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Dallas leading by 7. Here's Hardy. Here's Drummond. And the rejection by Jackson. Here is Rogers. 13 points in the game. Jackson kicks to Halliburton. Back to Jackson.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Doncic against Halliburton. Here's Hardy. It's good from long range. Hardy's got 17.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. People look and say we're fun to watch. He's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
How about the ball hawking defensively, moving their feet, anticipating, and then also coming up with steal.
Here's Hardy, 19 points in the game. Here's Doncic. Dishes it to Thompson. Back to Doncic. Thompson in the corner. Another three for Dallas.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Let's keep feeding. Let him eat.
Here's Halliburton, and it's sent back by Drummond. Here's Thompson. Rebound by Jang. Pacers trailed by 12. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Hardy. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Timeout called the Pacers.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Give it up for him.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Nesmith comes in for Rogers. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Halliburton. And the Pacers with possession here. It's a 14-point game. Now here's VanVleet. He's got 8. 6 to shoot. And Jackson throws it down hard.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does. You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
The pass to Nesmith. To the wing right side. Poked loose. Doncic against VanVleet. And that one's good. Doncic has got 18 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
2nd team foul.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. They trail by 16. There's the lob to Jackson. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there. Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
VanVleet. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And with the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard showing us this month's top passer. Tyrese Halliburton on top. Kyrie Irving is 2nd.
If you look at the work of these 2 players over that period, you might have to say we're looking at the 2 best passers in the NBA.
And the first one drops. Obi Toppin's checked in for Indiana. And so VanVleet nails both of them. Dallas leading by 16. And here is Doncic. 18 points for him. Passes it to Hardy. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Back to VanVleet. Pass to Mathurin. Rebounded by Gafford.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Van Vliet passes to Jackson. Good. Jackson's got 17.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Now here's Hardy. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Doncic. Now here's Hardy. Defended by Mathurin. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Doncic has got 12 points in just the second half.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 20-7 run. Hardy passes to Doncic. Now here's Hardy. Top and covering.
2 minutes remaining.
Out to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Another three for Dallas.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Van Vliet against Doncic. Van Vliet passes to Mathurin. Back to Van Vliet. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Van Vliet's got 5 points now in the quarter. Now, here's Hardy. D right on him. Plays it up and banks it in.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic has got 27 points.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Van Vliet against Doncic. Van Vliet kicks to Jackson. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Dallas calls timeout.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Dallas also making some changes. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Hardy. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Luka Doncic. And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. There's 57 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Outside Mathurin. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Here's Turner. Offensive rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Beverley with the ball. Mathurin picks him up. And that one's good. Right.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the pass to Van Vliet. Mathurin for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Right, the pass to Beverley. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Beverley's got 6.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balance. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Rogers is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Toppin. Then it's Mullen. And it's Neesmith in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And the NBA last season, Clark set records in attendance. Fans are pouring into the arenas on a nightly basis.
Well, it's a great game. I mean, you and I are biased, Kevin. We love the NBA. I played in it. You've broadcasted for a long time. But I do think there's another element, not just the excellence of the players, but the parity that exists now. There are a lot more teams that are playoff worthy, and that keeps them and I think their fans engaged as well.
Free throw is good by Toppin. Some changes for Indiana. Jang, he's checked in for Mullen. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And Dallas with a change here too. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Patrick Beverly. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Neesmith, the pass to Rogers. Jang with the ball. Here's Toppin. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes the first. The Pacers making a switch here. Fields checked in. And both free throws good for Toppin. Mavericks leading by 23. Right side, Irving. Rebound by Jang. The Pacers shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Here's Rogers, and the rejection by Gafford. Halliburton against Irving. Pass to Morrison. Back to Irving. And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still could close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income.
Here's Irving. And yes, it's good.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. To the inside, here's Fields. That one misses. Good D by Drummond. Right against Toppin. Now, here is Irving. He's guarded closely. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Well, Irving takes advantage of any mistakes defenders make, so you've got to recognize how crafty he is.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Irving. Clark, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. And you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
Dallas calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
For your Face Mates Dance Team.
Mavericks leading by 23. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here is Rodgers. On the clock, pass to Halliburton. No good with the triple. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And that one's good. Hardy's got 23 points.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Here's Halliburton. 2 points. That one goes. Here's Hardy. So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you've somehow failed, and that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
Neesmith, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
It's right on the wing. Jang defending.
Nice floor awareness that time from right. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
Here's Jackson. Down low. Rodgers can't make the basket. Halliburton against Wright. Here's Lively. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And Jang gets it to go.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Dallas leading by 23. Wright looking around. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
They're finally taking care of the ball and playing with a little more intelligence. Turnovers were a problem early on.
For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Pass to Jackson. Swiped it away. And here we go, the Mavericks in a fast break. Right outside. Kicks to Thompson. Over Rodgers. That is off the mark. He's shooting 60% on 6 of 10 shots. Halliburton in the corner. That's tipped. Here's Jackson. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. The pass to Rodgers. He dishes it to Jackson. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting. And the Mavericks call time here. And these days, you know, Clark, the trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber, so it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Pacers trailed by 21. Passes it to Halliburton. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. From the low block. Got a hand on it. Now, Wright. Inside, Lively. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, Wright really understands when he needs to look to pass the ball. An outstanding all-around player.
Here is Rogers. To Halliburton. Now Chang puts up a deep three. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Halliburton against Wright. Halliburton passes to Chang. There's the lob to Jackson. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pass to Wright. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Halliburton passes to Jackson. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg, that 7-year deal just signed?
Oh, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Lively, that's good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Chang. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists now in the game. Dallas shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Right, the pass to Lively. Over to the left wing. Here's Prosper. Chang defending, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for Dallas.
No good on the free throw. And some changes here for the Pacers. Obi Toppin's checked in for Chang. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Rogers. And Dallas with a change here too. Irving's checked in. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Great pass to set up the layup. Jackson's got 23 points.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Irving drives in. And the foul on Isaiah Jackson. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Chang, he's checked in for Indiana. Rogers comes in for Fred VanVleet. Here's Irving. Out left to the wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Hardy. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here is Rogers. Left side, Halliburton. He blocks it again, making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
Rogers against Irving. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
Halliburton kicks to Jackson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Jackson's got 9 points now in the quarter. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Halliburton. Irving against Halliburton. Out to the wing. Here's Morrison. Pass to Prosper. Irving with the ball. Here's Hardy. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Hardy's got 26.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And these guys already with 45 games on the year, so tonight will make it 46.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. Now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And Zhang kicks to Jackson. It's 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. The offensive rebound. There's the pass to Lively. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Mathurin for 3, sinks the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Luka, congrats on the win, but you have a quick turnaround here, so what will be key to keeping this going?
Same as today, you know, prepare hard for this game, play good defense, and, you know, just keep attacking them. You know, we just got to prepare ourselves.
Hey, man, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.